In this video, we are troubleshooting a Snapper i522 snowblower that will not start. This is pretty old school, back when they made snowblowers for real. But it's just got the little Tecumseh 5 horsepower engine on it, which we see on a lot of older snowblowers. But it just won't start, so we'll do a little troubleshooting and try to figure out what's going on with it. So I'm going to pop the choke knob off. I'm going to pull this heat shroud off. I've already checked it. It has oil. It has gas. I have not checked for spark yet. But if we pull this off, kind of set that aside. Actually, I can visually see that carburetor has old gas sitting in it. But we're going to verify that we got spark. A little starting fluid. All right, so let's pull this carburetor off. The prime line is a little hard and broken. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace that. It's pretty bad. Turn the gas to the off position. Somebody's installed that, so that makes it a little bit easier. Don't have to worry about gas going completely everywhere. And then, I think those are 12 millimeter nuts here that we gotta take off. Kind of shove that gas line out of the way. So I'm going to remove this carburetor. Got to remember where the linkage goes. Well, this could be an issue. We're going to attempt to clean the carburetor. I just noticed that this doesn't want to move. I mean, there it goes. So hopefully the gas has not completely ruined this carburetor. We will see. Yeah, it looks like that. Oh yeah, she's yummy. All right, busting out the orange gloves in this video. Let's just take the bottom bolt off the carburetor. Yeah, definitely old gas sitting in there. Let's pull the pin out, pull that gasket off. And then got a little pilot jet here. I think that's what they call it on these ones. There's a little, let me pull this gasket off. Try not to ruin it. Looks pretty new. There's this little black cap on here. Just take a screwdriver and just pry it off. or you might have to get needle nose. I don't know, we'll see. There it goes. There's no adjustment in that. That's just in there. So don't worry about counting turns or anything like that. But there is a little pinhole at the end, at the tip, that needs to be clear for this to work right. All right, I'm going to run this carburetor through an ultrasonic cleaner. I know you may or may not have one of those, but before I do, I'm going to use this wire off an old lawnmower, and I'm sticking it right down the tip of this jet to make sure that there's nothing clogged in there. On the side, there's a little hole, push it through there. And then, got the main jet is the bolt that holds it all together. So there's a couple little holes in here that we're just going to push the wire through, and we're going to make sure that nothing is clogged up. And actually looking right down in there, that is clogged up. That is not good. So hopefully I can take my wire and run it through that and get that hole cleared up. You actually see the pinhole now. I'm still going to put it through my cleaner. And as far as the carburetor goes, you can spray some carb cleaner through that passageway. And otherwise, there's one more. I don't know if I can show you. It's down here in the middle. See right where the tip is pointing right there? There's one little hole right there. My carb cleaner is almost, well, it's gone. So I'm gonna spray a little bit through it, then I'm gonna run it through the cleaner. All right, carburetor is looking pretty new. Give it a good, I think, 15 minutes? Something like that in the ultrasonic cleaner. I did not clean the outside of the bowl though. The outside of the bowl doesn't really have any bearing on anything working correctly or not. More aesthetics than anything. But I doubt that somebody's going to get in there and look. Put our little pilot jet back in there. And then let's go install this carburetor back on. So this one can be a little tricky getting everything back together, because as you can see, the bolts are back behind. Oh, I need a screwdriver. So I'd stick a screwdriver back here to help push the bolt out. Gloves are getting in the way. Oh, and even before I do that, before I forget, put your linkage on. Just kind of have to finger tighten that, kind of get it started like that. And then we'll do, let's see, we got the gas line we need to pull back out a little bit. Let's see if we get a better angle. There we go, that might be better. Let's hook the Well, I don't want to hook the gas line up yet because that gets in the way of tightening the bolt. Now our gasket came off. There we go. And this one you can get your finger behind there. And you cannot see what I'm doing. Who's doing that? All right. Just kind of take your screwdriver and wedge it behind there. And then just start tightening this nut. And we got that one pretty tight. So now this one, I'm back here with the screwdriver, just wedging it to hold the bolt in place. All right, now you can hook the gas line back up. And then make sure you get the clamp. Slide that up here. And then take your prying line, just wrap it down and around. All right, let's turn the gas back on and see if this thing will run right. Just to the idle position, choke it a little, the gas is on.